this video is pretty much going to be just a chill one-to-one with me and you, bro. And I'm just going to be spitting some hard truths about day trading. So I think you could pick up some really heavy value here for the future. And you know what I mean? There's always room to learn. There's always information that you don't have. So it's definitely worth sticking around to the end of the video, because I'm going to drop some fucking rocket fuel for you boys. Because at the end of the day, bro, the purpose of both of my channels, the pure day trading one and the off the charts one, and even all of my short form content, the purpose of this is to make you guys learn and shortcut all of the bullshit that I've been through along the way. I've been scammed from mentors saying that they have a 100% win rate. I've been scammed from mentors that saying that they trade and they're actually just lifestyle guys and they didn't even give me any value. They just gave me a ChatGPT course, pretty much. I've done the right model the wrong way. I've done the wrong model the right way. I've done the right model the right way as well, and that's where we are now, kind of thing. So definitely worth listening what I have to say in this video, boys, but this is where we are now. Look at this, mate. Sick, mate. Way too many man, though, for my liking. But I'm going to go find this spot that I spotted the other day, and then I'll resume when I'm there, mate. If you want to find the spot that I went to in this video, yeah, follow these instructions, mate. Got a ZZ's right here. When you see the ZZ's, right, you want to crank a right. You ready for the right crank? Crank. You crank the right. Then you're ready for this secret, boys. You aren't even prepared for what I'm about to put down. Oh, you think I'm going up that? No. Look at this, mate. I know the spots. I know the spots, mate. You boys don't even know the spots. Anyway, let me find a dry piece here. So, boys, where are we? Look at this. Fucking dank, mate. Look at that St. Paul's over there. Looking dank. Straight into it. Hard truth number one. There are kids and nerds that are working way less hard than you, and they are making more money, even though on paper they are doing the wrong thing, okay? So I hear a lot of guys complaining in my Discord like, bro, he's not even doing it right and he's making money, or I thought we were meant to do this kid's done that and he's won that trade. That's going to happen all the time. There's going to be winning trades that don't follow the model, obviously. The market is pure probability. We're trying to stack up as much things that we've seen in backtesting that can determine an increase in win rate. We're not saying that they are the only things that make you win, okay? So there's that relationship there that you need to understand, okay? Now, same again. You could do the wrong thing and make money. And that's not a incentive to do the wrong thing. Because, and the point of this, we're in this game for the long run. How long do you want to be trading for? For me, I'm fine with trading for the rest of my time. It's a really low maintenance skill. And sorry if it's really loud, I hope it's not. It's a low maintenance skill. This is getting aggressive, wait. Let me crank it down. It's getting aggressive down there, bro. It's getting fucking aggressive. It's a low maintenance skill and I'm happy to do it for the rest of my life. So if I'm happy to do it for the rest of my life, that I'm in this game for the long run, then I need to build a system that I can follow for the long run. The reason why these kids are not going to be here in the next 6 months to a year, the kids that are going against the model and making money, is because they know, all they know is going against their model. They think it works. So when they start losing, they'll just change something. When they start winning, they might want to change something to make it win more. They don't understand the game of probabilities. They don't understand the way that we think, okay? So if you ever see people that are winning and stuff, that are working less hard than you and doing things wrong and you're doing them right, don't be jealous. That's a low vibrational state. Don't be jealous at all. Just know that your time's coming. Your hard work will be rewarded. And you will last longer than these guys. I even know some guys in my Discord that might have been making more money in certain periods than me. But where are they now? Where am I? I'm still here, still trading, still making money. They might have jumped off the wagon, changed their model, hopped onto something else. They're in that period where they're like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Maybe if you just traded through that losing period, you would know what's going on. As everyone knows, I don't change my model, mate. Stay there, turn up every day, one model. I don't care about the win rate. I don't care about what I get. Because I know it works over the long period. I know it's been working. I know it's been paying me. I see some guys make so much money, and then they make so much money with one model, then they have a bad losing period, so they change it, and then they stop making money, and they wonder what went wrong. Maybe just go back to the thing that worked before, mate. You know what I'm saying? So don't be jealous. Your time's coming. It will happen sooner than you think. But if you think it's going to happen soon, it will happen later than you think. You know what I'm saying, boys? Like, it's all timing. It literally is all timing. Look at one of my newest VIPs, Guap, Sam. He joined the VIP 2 weeks ago and he's already made $1,000 with Top Step. Paid $99 and he made $1,000. Timing. He bought his account at the right time, he passed it at the right time, and he got a payout at the right time. Sometimes you can buy an account, and if you were to look at that sheet of probability, you buy an account, or you buy it on a loss streak. Then, by the time the wins come through, those wins get you back to break even. When if you bought an account when the wins started coming through, they would have passed your account instead of bringing you back. It's all timing. You need to be constantly buying evals, getting them through rotation, and one day, you know what I mean, the roll of the dice will come, you'll pass, you'll get a payout, and that payout will pay for all of your evals and some. You know what I'm saying, boys? It's not a dry scene. There's so much money to be made. There's so much progress to be made. I feel like a lot of you guys are staying stagnant and not trying to improve on your craft. And I'm not talking about changing the model. I'm talking about building a better system, building better habits, journaling better, backtesting better, learning how the model works better, learning how you work better. There's always more improvement to be made. There's always deeper levels that you can take it. You know what I'm saying? So a hard truth number 1 is, stop being jealous. The world doesn't revolve around you. Your time will come. Focus on yourself, yeah? Hard truth number 2, you're not gonna get paid every month without the right setup, okay? You're not gonna get paid every month without the right setup. For me, April, losing month for Forex. I made no money from Forex. What did I make money from? Futures. Futures, insane month with the futures. Made like 10R when the Forex was down. What did that do? That paid me whilst I wasn't getting paid. You need to spread your betting across the market. I have accounts that I trade all the assets on. I have accounts that I just trade EU, just trade NAS, just trade the futures. Why don't you? Can you not afford it? Work more hours. I don't care, bro. A money issue should not be a money issue. Get a job and work more hours. I did it, everyone else has done it. Why can't you? I worked 100 hours a week, easy, earning 5K a month from just labor. Why? Because I know that trading requires money. I knew that I needed to pay for the right information. I knew that I needed to join some of these groups to get shortcuts in knowledge. I knew that evals costed money. I was spending $2,500 a month on evals. Okay? That's why I was profitable in under a year. Because I got all the experience, I got the right education, and I dropped my ego and actually put my hand in my fucking wallet. Instead of going out for the booze and getting on it with the boys, I was saving money and putting it in my craft, which a lot of you boys are not doing. Hard truth number 2, put your hand in your fucking wallet, okay? And this doesn't have to be with me. I'm not trying to take your money. I know how good my services are. I don't need to advertise them. Put your hand in your wallet with anybody that you relate to and that you have proof that their stuff works. For instance, find someone like me who shows every single trade in their Discord, always gets their trade journal up, shows every trade that they've taken on every account and always shows it. If they don't do that, then they've got something to hide. If you've got nothing to hide, then you show everything. And that's why I do that, okay? So find someone trustworthy and put your hand in your wallet, mate, and actually pay for their information. And if you can't afford it, work more hours. And if you don't want to pay, then learn on your own, but it's going to take longer. If that's fine. You can learn for free, but you've got to put in way more effort. And just as long as you know that, then that's okay. You don't have to do this, but it's just easier. Why would you not want the simpler, easier path? For me, that's what I did, so you know what I'm saying. Anyway, hard truth number 3. You need to build your life around this game. If you have a throwaway job, is what I call them, a job that you can easily pick up and put down, a job that you don't need any qualifications for, you need to build your hours around the... You need to build your hours around the game. Get a job that is nights, or the nighttime period, or in the afternoon so you can trade London and New York. A lot of you guys who are working 9 to 5s, which I did do, and I managed it using trading with alerts on my phone. I was able to work a 9 to 5, but it would be way better if I worked a whatever 5 plus 9 hours is, or 8 hours, whatever. If I worked a fucking 5 till 12, or whatever the fuck the hours are. It would have been way easier because I could trade without any interruption in the morning. I'm not missing any trades. I'm not stressing while I'm trading because I wouldn't be at work. Try to build your life around this game. What have I done? Where have I put myself? 90% of the year, I'm in Thailand. Why? Because it's the best weather, it's the best location, and I love living on the beach, and I love my environment being relaxed so I can be intense. If my environment is intense, then I like to relax because it's too much. If my environment is relaxed, low input, but the inputs are nice quality, nature, high vibration, good vibes, then I can just purely focus on my craft. So when you are able to put yourself in a country or an environment that you like, that you relate to, Like London. I like London, but only in snippets. I couldn't live here, man. It's too much. It's too much for me. And I know that, and I acknowledge that. So that's why I run with what I'm running with. That's why I live my life the way I live my life, because I built it that way. Hard truth number 3 is, without a good environment, you're going to be depressed forever. And I was depressed for a while, man. In my come up, I was long-term depressed, but I'm not calling myself depressed because I'm wanting help or because I needed any, like, sympathy, and I didn't tell anyone. I hated my life. I woke up every day with this face. And put a fucking sad face in the comments if you can relate, bro. Nah, don't do that. That's cringe. But like, I was literally waking up. Guess what? Still did the work. Still turned up. Still worked the 2 jobs. Still traded every single day. Still turned up, mate. If I can do it depressed, you can do it happy. And if you can do it happy, you want to be doing it happy. And obviously that's the environment thing, but that comes with time. So if you're depressed right now and you're thinking that you're trying to make yourself happy, you haven't done enough work and you haven't got enough results to deserve happiness. You will be happy when you know that you're putting in the right amount of work. Because for me, happiness comes from when I look back at my last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks or last month, and know that every single day I've cranked my living fucking heart out, bro. I have put the crank above all else because that's what I value above. Fucking hell, I just got pieced up. Because that's what I value above all else, is the crank, is the work, is the grind, is the progress, is the money. That's what I value. So when I look back and I know that I've been prioritizing that instead of the pleasures of life, I'm happy. And that's where I find happiness. So you need to find out where you find happiness, because you're not going to find it in this game if you keep seeking this short-term gratification and this short-term dopamine. To be honest, boys, it's just going to be a quick one from me, so I am going to wrap it up there. There are some three or four hard truths that I think you can really gain some real value from if you really apply this stuff into your life, because for me, that's what helped me, man. So drop your ego and apply this shit, man, because I want you boys to win. I really want you boys to succeed, and I love seeing more and more traders every day get payouts and pass accounts and make some real progress, and it really gets me gassed, and that's why I do all this, bro. I'm doing this to help you guys. Like, you think I couldn't charge $400 a month for my Discord? I could, bro. I provide so much fucking value. But I charge $99 because it's a decent price. I want you guys to get involved, and I want the barrier to entry to be relatively low. And if I made it free, people don't try as hard. I've made it free before. People don't try as hard. People don't put in the effort. People don't put in the extracurricular because they take it for granted because it's always there. It's always free. They haven't even put any money or investment in there. And I've realized night and day, ever since I made the VIP Discord paid, the effort that these guys are putting in is incredible. They are grinding day in, day out. They're backtesting day in, day out. They're asking the unique questions that they need to know. They're asking everything, and they're making some serious progress because they know that they've invested in it. You know what I'm saying, boys? Change your life, bro. Everything that you need to know is in the description below. So see you boys in the next